The internet was recently set abuzz with concern and prayers after Long Island medium star Theresa Caputo shared an emotional post about her daughter Victoria. In her message, Theresa wrote, "Everyone will pray for my daughter," sparking worry and speculation across social media platforms. Fans of the Caputo family, familiar with their lives through the hit television series, were deeply moved by the sudden news. This latest development comes amidst Victoria's already well-known personal challenges. Over the years, Victoria has been open about her struggles, including a life-threatening car accident and health complications from issues with her carotid arteries. As Theresa's heartfelt post circulates online, supporters from all walks of life are joining in to express their sympathy and well wishes for Victoria's recovery. In this article, we will take a closer look at Victoria Caputo's life, her recent hospitalization, and the wave of public reaction. We will also reflect on her past health battles and how the Caputo family has always remained united through hardship. Victoria Caputo, daughter of the renowned medium Theresa Caputo, became a public figure through her family's popular reality show, Long Island Medium. Born and raised in Hicksville, New York, Victoria grew up in the public eye, sharing her family's experiences with spiritual readings and their unique lifestyle. Despite the fame from the show, Victoria pursued her passions independently. She is a certified personal trainer and has built a strong presence on social media, where she shares fitness routines, lifestyle updates, and moments with her growing family. In 2021, Victoria married Michael Mastrandria, and the couple welcomed their first child, Michelina, in 2022. However, her life has not been without hardships. Victoria has been transparent with her followers about her struggles, especially concerning her health. In addition to her public career, her personal resilience has made her a beloved figure beyond just being Theresa Caputo's daughter. The news of Victoria's hospitalization surfaced when Theresa Caputo shared an emotional post on her social media. "Everyone will pray for my daughter." The post, brief but powerful, instantly sparked concern among Theresa's millions of followers. Comments flooded in with messages of love, prayers, and support for the Caputo family. Fans, many of whom have followed their journey for over a decade, expressed their worry and urged others to keep Victoria in their thoughts. Theresa Caputo is known for her spiritual work and deep empathy for others. But this time, the tables turned, with the community sending love and light back to her. Celebrities and friends of the Caputo family also commented, highlighting how well-loved the family is. Social media platforms, especially Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, quickly turned into a hub of support. The hashtag #PrayForVictoria Caputo began trending, with thousands of users sharing their prayers and well wishes. Many also reflected on Theresa's readings, where she often connected people with their loved ones who had passed away. This time, it was the community offering their spiritual support to the medium and her family. Victoria has faced several serious health challenges in her life, some of which she has openly shared with the public. These struggles have shaped her into the strong and resilient woman her fans admire today. The 2013 car accident. In 2013, Victoria was involved in a severe car accident that left her with significant injuries. The accident was a life-changing event that she later spoke about, highlighting how it influenced her perspective on life and well-being. During her recovery, Victoria leaned heavily on her family for support. Stroke scare and carotid artery issues. In a TikTok post that went viral, Victoria opened up about suffering multiple strokes caused by issues with her internal carotid arteries. The carotid arteries are crucial, as they supply blood to the brain. Victoria described the frightening experience of losing control of parts of her body, followed by a long recovery process that included lifestyle changes and ongoing medical monitoring. Her openness about her health struggles resonated with many people facing similar issues. She became an advocate for health awareness, urging her followers to get regular checkups and be mindful of warning signs. Impact on family and faith. Throughout these challenges, the Caputo family's strong bond and faith remained evident. Theresa Caputo, known for her spiritual work, often spoke about how their faith helped them through difficult times. The family's resilience became a source of inspiration for their viewers. As of now, details about Victoria's current hospitalization remain limited. Neither Theresa nor Victoria has provided specific details about her condition, which has only increased public curiosity and concern. However, According to sources close to the family, Victoria was admitted following complications related to her pre-existing health conditions. Medical experts consulted by news outlets have speculated that it could be related to her carotid artery issues or another neurological event. Fans have flooded Victoria's Instagram account with supportive comments, and many have sent direct messages to Theresa with their prayers. Family statements and media coverage. Theresa Caputo has always been a public figure, but she remains private when it comes to her family's health issues. Despite the lack of detailed information, her one sentence, "Everyone will pray for my daughter," says enough about the gravity of the situation. Media outlets, including People, E! News, and Us Weekly, have covered the story, highlighting the public's outpouring of support. Fans are also turning to Victoria's social media for updates, but as of now, she has remained silent. The Caputo family has always shared their lives with the public, and in return, they have built a supportive community that stands by them in times of hardship. Social media movements, the hashtag #PrayForVictoria Caputo continues to trend, and many fans are sharing their personal stories of how Theresa's show brought them comfort during their own times of grief. Now, they are offering their prayers to Theresa and her family. Messages from fellow celebrities, many reality TV stars, wellness influencers, and public figures have sent their well wishes. Theresa has received messages from fellow TLC stars, and even mediums and spiritual leaders have publicly offered their prayers. Victoria's impact on health awareness. Some users are sharing how Victoria's openness about her health issues inspired them to seek medical attention for their own symptoms. A few have even credited her posts with saving their lives by raising awareness about stroke symptoms and artery issues. As fans wait for updates, there is a collective hope for Victoria's recovery. Given her history of resilience and the immense support she has from her family and community, many believe she will overcome this challenge as well. If history is any guide, Victoria will continue to share her journey and use her experience to inspire others. Whether through her social media platforms or public appearances, she is likely to continue being a voice for health awareness and resilience. Victoria Caputo's recent hospitalization has reminded the world how deeply connected people can feel to those they watch and admire. It has also showcased the strength of a community that stands together through hardship. The Caputo family has long provided comfort to others through their spiritual work, and now, people everywhere are returning that energy in the form of prayers and well wishes. While the details of her current condition remain private, the public's message is clear. Victoria is not alone in this fight. The overwhelming support flooding social media is a testament to the impact she and her family have had on the world. As the story develops, many remain hopeful that Victoria will soon be back to sharing her life with her followers and inspiring others through her strength and resilience. The Caputo family's journey continues, and with it, their story of love, strength, and faith grows even stronger. Theresa Caputo stood in the middle of her once bustling home. The familiar echoes of family laughter and footsteps now replaced by a heavy, deliberate silence. The house, a place that had witnessed countless readings, heartfelt moments, and the highs and lows of her life, suddenly felt too crowded with the past. She knew it was time for a change, a drastic one. It hadn't been an easy decision. Family was everything to Theresa. Yet, after years of navigating personal struggles, public scrutiny, and emotional entanglements, she found herself yearning for peace. A peace she could only achieve by reclaiming her space and her life. With her new husband, Michael, by her side, she felt a new kind of clarity. Their bond was solid, built on mutual respect, understanding, and a love that felt both healing and empowering. The tension had been building for weeks. Her children, Victoria and Larry Jr., still held strong connections to the home. Friends, extended family, and even longtime assistants came and went freely, as they always had. But Theresa felt suffocated. The house had become more of a gathering place than a sanctuary, and the lines between family, work, and personal life had blurred beyond recognition. One evening, under the soft glow of the living room chandelier, Theresa made her announcement. Her voice, firm but steady, cut through the air like a blade. She explained that she needed the house to herself and Michael. No more unexpected visits, no more family members staying over indefinitely. She loved them all deeply, but she was ready to start a new chapter. The reaction was immediate and heated. Victoria, always the fiery protector of family traditions, was the first to object. "Ma, this house is our home too. It's where we've always been together, she argued, her voice tight with disbelief. Larry Jr., quieter but deeply affected, asked, "Are we being pushed out?" Theresa's heart ached, but she stood her ground. "No, you're not being pushed out. You're being asked to let me live my life. You both have your own homes, your own lives. It's time I live mine with Michael." The news rippled through the family, reaching cousins, aunts, and even Larry Sr., her ex-husband. Everyone seemed to have an opinion, and most of them weren't supportive. But Theresa, seasoned by years of both spiritual and personal battles, remained steadfast. The following days were a whirlwind of emotions. Victoria left in a storm of hurt feelings, though Theresa knew her daughter's anger came from love and fear of change. Larry Jr., more introspective, called his mother privately. "I don't agree with how you're doing this, Ma," he said softly. "But I get it, and I want you to be happy." Slowly, the house emptied. The once lived-in rooms stood still, the air thick with memories. Yet, for Theresa, the silence was not emptiness, it was possibility. She and Michael settled into their new rhythm. Mornings started with quiet coffee on the patio instead of chaos in the kitchen. Evenings brought deep conversations and laughter that felt light, not strained by the weight of family dynamics. Theresa, for the first time in a long while, felt at home in her own home. The outside world, of course, had its opinions. News outlets buzzed with rumors. Has Theresa Caputo turned her back on family? Social media churned with debates. But Theresa stayed above the noise. She had built a career on connecting people with their loved ones in spirit, and she knew better than anyone that love wasn't about proximity. It was about connection. As the seasons changed, so did the family's feelings. Victoria, after weeks of icy silence, came for a visit. She wasn't there to fight, she was there to understand. The conversation wasn't easy, but it was honest. Theresa shared her truth, that this choice wasn't about pushing family away, but about creating space for her new life. Victoria, seeing her mother's happiness with Michael, softened. "I still don't love how you did it," she said, "but you look happy, Ma. And that's what matters." Larry Jr. visited soon after, bringing his children. Laughter filled the house once more, not as a constant presence, but as a welcomed guest. The family learned a new balance, one where boundaries didn't mean distance and space didn't mean separation. In the quiet of a late autumn evening, Theresa sat beside Michael, her hand in his. "I've always helped others find closure," she said softly. "But this was about opening a new door for me." Michael smiled. "And I'm grateful you let me walk through it with you." The house, once a stage for everyone's stories, now held the sacred piece of Theresa's own. It wasn't the end of her family's tale, just the beginning of a new chapter, written on her own terms, with love at its core.